turning the tables.
Welcome back to Turning the Tables. Hi, Pat.
Hi, it's been a minute.
I know. I feel like I've been in a whirlwind.
You have been in a whirlwind. You've been
I
all over the
know.
world.
It's been good. Yeah, a lot going on. I just got back today from
I know,
dropping
and
off.
I know you talked about your vacation with the girls last week, and you just today you got back from.
Oh, wait, it's Melania FaceTiming me. Hold on.
No
Hold
way.
on. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, beautiful.
You're so good for right now.
Oh my God, that's so good. I know we had the best weekend ever. But I'm doing my podcast right now and I'm talking to you FaceTime on my podcast. So can I call you as soon as I'm done with my podcast?
Yeah, I miss you.
I miss and love you too. Mwah. I love you. I love you. All right, bye. So that was
That
Melania.
is so sweet. Yeah,
She just woke up because like we had the best weekend ever. Let me tell you. I just got back from Tampa today. Had the best weekend. I love University of Tampa. I felt like I was on vacation with Melania. She did not want to leave me. She did not want she stayed with us with Louie and I the whole weekend.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we had the best weekend ever. I felt like I was on vacation with her. Like her campus is so beautiful.
Does it feel safe and pretty and
Oh
everything?
my God, so beautiful, so safe. Yeah, I mean, like Louie and I stayed at the Edition, beautiful. And I had 2 events that were sold out.
I saw that. Yeah.
It was so amazing. Had the best time ever. Yeah, it was
And you sent me some pictures of somebody that you met and hung out with. John Legend.
Oh yes. Yes. So Louis got us tickets to see John Legend last night. He wanted to give a good goodbye gift to Melania. And so yeah, we all went to see John Legend. And Louis' brother lives down there, David. So I feel really safe about that she has someone, God forbid she needs someone. So David lives there. So she was calling, she was like, Uncle, she was so cute. She was like, Uncle David, I'm so happy you're here. So he hung out with us the whole weekend too. We had the best weekend ever. She didn't want to go out with her. She went out with her friends one night.
She wanted to be with you guys. That's sweet.
She was with us the whole weekend. We went out to nice restaurants. We had dinner with our friend Juliana and her husband Vic at their private club. Melania came with us also, so she got to meet them. So they live out there. Beautiful family. Yeah. So
How is she was she scared? Was she just like not wanting to leave because she didn't want to transition to this adult college kid?
Yeah, she just says, "Mommy, I'm gonna miss you." Like she you see, she's like she's really attached to me, and see, she was like out of, she's the only one that asked me. Not, I don't say anything about the other girls. Like her graduation gift was she wanted to go to Paris with me.
Spend time with you.
Yeah, like she loves hanging out with mommy. I have to say, all my daughters love hanging out with me. So I guess they love hanging out with Louie and I. So I guess we're doing a good thing.
Doing it
Like
right.
they love hanging out with us. And last night I fell asleep because I was like, wiped out from the whole day. What did we do? We woke up. We went to Home Depot, like because her bathroom has like the shower goes into the bathroom. Like there's no ledge.
What? Is she in a dorm or in an apartment?
She's in a dorm, and her dorm is really big. She's in a 3-person dorm.
Okay.
Yeah, and so I said to Louis, let's go buy like a ledge, like to stop, so if we could stop the water, so
The water would just run into the bathroom?
Yes.
That's
so
weird.
yes, we went to Home Depot. We got this ledge, and he put it in. So he was like, I'm like, babe, you're the handyman. So it was good. I mean, I have to say, she had great roommates that helped her put her headboard up. Like her roommate's dad, he was amazing. And I love her roommates. Yeah, so I'm really so happy for her. And see how everything works out? Because if she had only one roommate, she wouldn't want to leave her one roommate. But she has 2 roommates. So the 2 of them were together, and Melania got to hang out with us.
Yeah, that's awesome. She's gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, and then we met John Legend. He was amazing. Oh my God, I've seen him now. Like this was like my 4th time seeing him.
Well, him and his wife are huge Bravo and Housewives fans, right?
Yes. Yeah. He's like, he was saying like, he's like, telling Melania, like, I see, I watch you on TV. Yeah. And Melania's like, I love your music. You're amazing. And he really was his voice. I could listen to it all day long.
I've heard he's a really nice guy.
the nicest. Yeah, the nicest. Yeah, and his wife, he's a sweetheart too. Yeah, I met Chrissy Teigen, beautiful. Yeah,
Mhm.
so sweet. I remember at BravoCon, we had 2 statues of Louie and I that you could put your face in and take a picture, and she put her face in mine, or not a statue, but it was like a cutout of my
Yeah,
dress,
I remember
and
seeing
you
that.
put the. I remember she put her face in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really sweet. Yeah, his show was amazing. So if anybody hasn't seen his show, you need to see him. It's like an intimate night with John Legend. Yeah, amazing. And he tells you his whole life story, which I'm not going to give away. Like you really need to know his life story. Yeah, he's a beautiful soul. And his music like touches you. Melania was bawling as we're at the concert, like crying,
I bet.
because his music is so beautiful. And sometimes it depends if she was like sad to leave me, so she was like tearing up a lot. But
Like,
saying goodbye.
were you sad? Were you like emotional, or just more proud of her and what she's doing than emotional that she's not there?
Yeah, like I cried before her leaving, and then I cried when I got on the plane because I was looking at I made a post to her. She was crying, saying goodbye to Louie, and I was like, yeah. So last night I fell asleep, and the 2 of them were playing tic tac toe. Like, and we were staying in a hotel, and they had a ceramic tic tac toe, and the 2 of them were playing, so which was so cute. But we had the best weekend ever with her. I felt like we were on vacation with her, and we had so much fun. And I can't wait to go back for Parents Weekend. I told her, she's
When
like,
is
Mommy,
that?
in October.
Oh, so it's not that long.
Yeah, I have September to Michigan for Gabrielle, and then October is for Melania.
And no
Yeah.
BravoCon this year to screw that up.
Yes, no BravoCon. Because last year I missed
Mhm.
Gabriella's Bravo on Parents Weekend because it was BravoCon. Yeah, so we
Yeah.
had the best weekend ever with her, and she's like, "Mommy, please come out here all the time and see me." I'm like, "I will, I will." I'm like, "I'm gonna see you. Trust me." I'm like, "I'll be there a lot in the winter because I heard the weather's so beautiful there."
Oh, it's gorgeous versus Jersey or Midwest winter. 100%. You need
Yeah,
to be up
and
there.
Tampa's so beautiful. It's like so up
It
and
is gorgeous.
coming. Yeah, I mean, it was like really like it's a beautiful city. Like I'm happy that she's there. Yeah,
Did she start classes this week, Monday?
she started class today. Today was her first class at 10
Yeah.
a.m. Yeah, so I got to I said goodbye to her. And I was like, "Listen, you're doing what I like. I'm gonna live vicariously through you." I said, "I wanted to go to FIT, and I wasn't allowed to go to FIT, and that was just in New
So
York."
you wanted to go to college, live in the dorm, do the whole college life?
That wasn't even a question in my household. Like I couldn't even even ask, "Can I go away?" Like that was like a no. Like absolutely not.
Wasn't happening no matter what.
Yeah, no. So I wanted to go to FIT, go to school in New York, and my dad said no. And that's why I went to Berkeley College, and I took up fashion.
Hmm.
And but it was only 10 minutes from my house. Yeah, I wasn't even allowed to go to school at FIT.
What's she majoring in?
She
Does she know
doesn't
yet?
she doesn't know yet. She's undecided.
Undecided.
Yeah, she's undecided. So yeah, and I said, "Don't worry about it. Just do, I said, do you have fun, you know, like just of course I want you to do good in school, and that's it. And you don't have to party every night, party whenever you feel like it's right." And so I said just I was giving her all good advice. And it's so funny because a few months ago she was like, saying, "I can't wait to go to college and leave you guys." When you get mad or something, I'm like, "Oh, what's the
Yeah.
matter? You're eating your words now, huh?" And she's like, "I know, I'm sorry. I just said that." She's like, and I said,
Yeah.
even if you do come back home, what are you going to do? All your friends are not home anyway. They're all gone. Like her one friend is studying in Spain. They dropped her off yesterday.
Can you imagine
And one
taking
of
her to
her
a foreign country and dropping her off and
Yes,
leaving
could
her?
you imagine? I said, that's what
Uh-uh.
I said to her. I said, "Look at her. She's going to Spain to study." I said, "Yeah." And then her other friends in Monmouth, she has 3 best friends. And then her other best friend's going there in January.
Oh, going to University of Tampa?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So I'm so
That's cool.
happy. So she'll have her, her buddy that comes in January. So I said, you get adjusted now. And then when, Victoria comes, it'll be awesome. Like you guys are, then you get to show her around.
Yeah, introduce her to all her new friends.
Yes, introduce you to your friends, and then she'll introduce you to hers because she'll have they wanted to be roommates, but they can't because she started now,
Yeah.
So, but it's so exciting. I'm so happy for her, and I think She is going to do amazing.
All right. Well, you've got
Oh
a very
yeah, so
special
yeah,
guest
I have a
today.
surprise for everyone
Yes.
today. I have a tarot card reader. Her name's Amal, and what made me want to bring her on? Hi, Amal.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So this is Amal. She's a tarot card reader, and what made me want to bring her on is like I wanted to clarify something with everyone. I always kept saying that Louie was my soulmate. And when I
Right.
met Amal told me, she's like, he's not your soulmate. He's your twin flame.
Yes.
So Amal, you could elaborate and tell
Yes.
everyone, what's the difference between a psychic and a tarot card reader?
Mhm.
And, I think that, I loved hearing from you because she read my cards. So I would love for you guys to reach out to her and get your cards read.
I love this opportunity to be able to clarify this topic because it's such a misconception. So many people have this like wrong interpretation of, oh, I hope he's my soulmate. I hope he's my soulmate. I say, no, you don't wish he's your soulmate. You want your twin flame. So what's the difference? The soulmate comes into your life to evolve your soul, to teach you a lesson, to spiritually awaken your mind, body, and soul through difficulty, through challenges, through something that is a spiritual awakening. Once you get to that spiritual awakening and you've learned the lessons and your soul has evolved, you're ready for your twin flame. And the twin flame comes into your life and you get one twin flame. You could have 100 soulmates, but you get one twin flame. And the twin flame is basically a reflection of you. It's the soul divided into two bodies. So it's like a heart divided into two bodies because you reflect each other. You're like a twin to each other. And that's the person you spend the rest of your life with. So the soulmate evolves your soul, and the twin flame is the passion and the drive that is the love, everlasting love. You will spend the rest of your life with a twin flame. So the way I got into this was, my degree is psychology, and I studied the subconscious mind on a very deep level. I understand how the mind works, how we create things through the power of your mind. And tarot is a reflection of everything in your subconscious. So your subconscious mind is a garden, and your positive thoughts, positive things create beautiful flowers. Negative thoughts, negative experiences, they're like weeds in your garden. So my job as a tarot card reader is to basically look at that energy. And some people have blockage in their energy they don't even know. So the tarot is basically a reflection of what they have in their energy. And I'm able to kind of remove negative thoughts, those weeds, help them to replace them with positive vibes, and then attract positive things. Because there's a lot of women out there that go through difficult relationships, or they'll say, I have a pattern of I always attract the wrong person. The reason why is because when you place that energy into your subconscious, that garden of your mind, it will sit in there. And the more emotion you put, the more you feed that weed, and it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you attract people that match that energy. So it's so important to be cognizant of the thoughts that you have and to be very aware. You should be like a patrol officer for your thoughts. And as soon as your mind goes negative, right away you say, no, I revoke these negative thoughts. In the name of God, I only have positive energy. And you can basically change your thought process when you affirm these things. So I don't connect with the difference between a psychic and a tarot card reader. There's this big misconception again out there that tarot is divination and tarot is like against the Bible or against religion. We're dealing with energy. We're not dealing with something religious. This has nothing to do with religion. This is energy that God has created for us to be able to understand. Our mind is the most powerful tool that God gave us. We interpret this energy based upon the tarot because it's a reflection of the subconscious. Like whenever I do a reading, I'll say, okay, who is this person? Who is that person? Just today I did a reading. I said, who is the Taurus? She said, oh my God, how did you know? That's someone I just met. I said, because it's sitting in your subconscious mind. It's sitting in your garden of your mind. So sometimes we could have thoughts that we don't even know are holding us back, holding us down. And I kind of go in there. I'm like your gardener. I remove the weeds and I replace them with beautiful flowers so that you can have, a happy experience. God put us on this earth to live the happy life. We have the pursuit of happiness. We have the right to be happy. And life doesn't have to be hard. Life can be simple. The beautiful thing about our mind is that we can create beautiful experiences, or we can create bad experiences. We have the control of changing those things.
No, I love that because I have a lot of friends that are looking
Mhm.
for, well, I always used to say soulmate, so it's not a soulmate. It's for,
Mhm.
looking for, looking for love.
Yes.
And that's why I feel like, and sometimes if, I like to always either speak like to you
Yes.
or to a psychic. Because if you are feeling like, I don't know, like if you are like this is not never gonna happen, or like
Yeah.
when am I gonna meet that person? I feel
Mhm.
like, it just, you guys give us hope.
Of course.
Of course you could always, you know, pray to your whatever religion you are,
Right.
because, but I don't know. I've been speaking to, like, I also met Amal through Jennifer Aiden. That's how I met Amal.
Yes.
And
The
I like,
beautiful Jennifer Aiden.
yes, and I loved your energy, Amal, when I met
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, I
Thank
loved
you.
your energy. And tarot card readers, like, I have, you have to shuffle the cards. So when you're
Yes.
shuffling the cards, that's your energy in the cards.
Mhm.
And then she reads the cards. And so she's reading, what she sees.
The reflection of whatever is in your subconscious. That's why I don't pick cards. If you notice, I shuffled and they fell on their own. I
Yes.
never like pick a card. If a person is picking your card, they're actually infiltrating your energy. That's a biased energy. I just shuffle and the card falls on its own naturally because that's your energy. I
Right.
can't pick
So
your card.
whatever card falls, that's the card she reads.
Right.
So yeah, and so and I've had other tarot cards readers that never told me that about the twin flame. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I kept saying that, Louis was my soulmate, and that's not true. And so
Mhm.
when Mel told me, she's like, he's your twin flame, I was like, oh my God, that makes so much sense.
Huh.
And that's like, I love how you said that, like, you have to go through a lot of souls to
Uh-huh.
find your twin flame.
Right. And that's
Right.
what happens. That's exactly what happens. You have women that go through multiple different relationships. When they learn their lessons through the soulmates and they evolve their soul, now they're ready for the twin flame because you
That
can
makes
never put a twin flame with a soulmate. The twin flame has to be with another twin flame. So that means Louis also went through struggle, also went through pain and suffering, and had to evolve his
Oh yes,
soul
yes, he did.
to, yeah, to be able to get to you. So when
Yeah.
you meet, it's a union of those two souls that are connecting through the twin flame energy. So your soul recognized his soul because you both suffered in the past, you both had struggles, so you recognized each other on an energetical level, and that's what put you together. And the twin flame is for a lifetime. You only get one twin flame, so he's yours for life, honey bunny.
Yeah, no, I love that. So that's why I want, I'm all about spreading the love, and I want,
Yes,
and I want, like, I want everyone to find their twin flame out there.
absolutely,
So yeah, so
absolutely.
definitely reach out to Mel, and she will, she'll read your cards, and
Yep.
she'll give you insight, and that gives you hope. Like, I feel like,
Absolutely.
and like that, yeah, because sometimes, people get, they're like, it's never going to happen. And it's like, no, don't believe in that. And then that's also negative energy, right? Amal, like, they have to
But
put
of
positive
course.
energy out there.
Well, this is what I do with the lovely friends that I do readings with and our clients. If they have had past experiences that are negative, I will teach them how to cleanse their energy because your 7 chakras, your 7 points of energy, when you've had a bad experience, your chakras get affected. So we do a bath session to cleanse. It's almost like an at-home Reiki healing where I tell
Oh,
them
I
to
love
fill
that.
up the tub, use Epsom salt, and then you imagine a pure white light going through your chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra, those 7 points of energy. You're going to imagine a pure white light going through, and you say, with this pure white light, I now remove all negative energy connected to, and you state the person's name. You do it 7 times for each chakra. And the most important thing is you say, I now forgive. Let's say the person's name is John. I now forgive John because he doesn't know better. I release his energy and I tell them, when you forgive somebody, it's because you want to energetically cut the cord that holds you bound to them. So John is going to have to learn his lesson through karma. Karma will teach him the lesson. Your job as a woman is to just release him and forgive him so that you're energetically not connected to him. Because the longer you have pain, suffering, animosity, anger, frustration towards somebody, you energetically hold yourself down. You affect your own vibrational frequency.
Wow,
The
that
minute
makes
you
sense.
forgive,
Yeah.
when you forgive somebody, you release their energy, and karma will teach them the lesson. Sometimes they say, oh, well, he did this, he did that. Okay, karma will teach him his lesson. You want to keep your energy pure. You forgive him. And I always think about Jesus when I say this to women. I say, think about Jesus. He came into the world. He was born in Bethlehem. That's like 2 hours away from my country, in my part of the world. And he spread love. All he did was spread love for everyone and peace and joy. And what did they do? They ridiculed him. They mocked him. They abused him. And they put him on the cross.
I
And
know.
what did he do? He looked up to
He
the sky.
forgave them. I know.
And he said, God, please forgive them. They don't know better. And to me, that helps me with dealing with people. I just say they don't know better. God, forgive them. They don't know better. Then you release them from your energy. You forgive them because you want them to get the help they need. You know, you want to promote positive energy for everybody. Everybody is a product of their own upbringing. That's why psychology is so important with tarot, because sometimes I can see in the cards there's like generational childhood trauma. And it's a cycle that comes from generation to generation. And so for me, with my background of psychology, I can look at a tarot card and I can look deeper into it, and I can find like layers and layers of generational trauma that might be there. You know, anybody can get a tarot book and read textbook information about tarot, but it's a connection with the cards. It's the psychology behind the card. Why did this card fall? What does it mean? What is the underlying factors behind it? You know, so I think that when you forgive those people who have wronged you, you open up your heart to accepting love. And that's what happens when you forgive. You open up your heart, and then you attract the right person into your heart. And that's how you find your twin flame. So the soulmates, be thankful for soulmates, because they're evolving your soul, preparing you for your twin flame.
Right. And like, and that makes sense. Yeah. Cause you have to go, that totally makes sense. Cause you do, I mean, like you said, like sometimes your twin, I remember you saying to me, sometimes people find their twin flame in their first love, right? The first time they meet someone. I remember you saying that too.
Yeah.
Like
if you're lucky.
everyone's different, right? If you're like, you're right.
Different. Everyone's different. If you came to this life already evolved, you're spiritually awoke, and you already know all the lessons that life has to give you, you can meet your twin flame right away. I actually have met one person in my whole life experience that she met her twin flame. He was the first man she ever loved, and he was the last. And they lived across the street from each other. And her name
I
is
remember you
Teresa.
told me that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so she got lucky, but she's one out of the 100%. She's 1%. The 99%, like me and you and everyone, you go through soulmates to evolve your soul, and that's okay. I always tell women, take every experience as a learning lesson.
Right.
That person that didn't do well by you, you learned what you do want. When you see when you go through an experience and you learn the things that you don't want, it's actually awakening you to the things that you do want. So now you can look for it in the next person. But you cannot attract your twin flame if you're holding on to that negative energy from the soulmate. So forgive, release them. The bath session is a great way to, like I tell all my clients, do the bath session to release them, forgive them, and open up your heart to be able to attract love into your life. Because everyone deserves to be with their twin flame. And love is the highest vibration. And I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love. I love to see people in love. I love to see.
Me too. This is why I want to
couples.
do this. This is why I want to do this. I want to spread the love, 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 you know?
Yes.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
when somebody's dating, like
Yes.
if they're just getting into the dating scene, wouldn't it be helpful like to find out the person's birth date, birth time, and everything before they even went out with them? Because they would know right off the bat if they were a match or not, right?
Absolutely, because this is the thing. Your birthday gives you your sun sign, which is your soul.
Oh,
Your time of birth and your place of birth gives you your moon and your rising. So the bulk of your personality is your moon and rising. And how you calculate those things is time of birth, place of birth. So when you really want to know somebody is compatible with you, you have to compare the moon signs, because your moon is your emotion.
So should we do mine?
Absolutely. What time were you born?
Okay, let's see. I think I texted it to you.
I'm going to go to a natal
And
chart.
while she's looking that up, are there any signs or soul signs, moon signs, whatever, that like a Sagittarius should stay away from, or that a Cancer should stay away from, just in general, or is it different with everybody?
So elements are very important. So you have fire, which is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. You have air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Usually when you have earth and earth are together. Why do Teresa and Louie match? They're both earth, which is great. Now we would have to look at their moon to see if those, I'm sure they're also the same because they are twin flames. But when you're looking for somebody and you want to know, you don't want to match fire with earth because fire and earth, they clash. Water and earth.
Wait, why do they clash?
Because what happens when you put fire to earth? You burn.
Oh, burns. Okay.
Yeah,
burns. So water is good for earth because water supplements the earth.
It replenishes. Yeah.
You put water into the earth. What does it do? It gives you a plant.
Grows.
It gives you a flower.
Right.
It gives you a beautiful life.
Yeah.
Water to earth gives you life. I would say there's not a lot of restrictions, but probably just air to air is good. Air to water is good. Earth to water is good. The only thing is just fire to earth would be a little bit tricky, but then again, you have to look at the rising signs and personalities are, based upon, also you have to look at a person's generational trauma. Did they grow up in a healthy relationship? Did they watch their parents, in love, or was there mental abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse? Like everyone is a product of their upbringing. But if you want to really start off on the right path, you ask a person, what's your moon sign? Because if their moon sign is compatible with you, then it's going to be a very high chance of being a successful relationship.
Good info. Okay.
So the moon is your emotion and the rising is your personality, the personality that you present to people. So your birthday is May
18.
May 18. What year?
1972.
Okay. And time of birth?
Time 6:25 a.m.
6:25 a.m. And place of birth?
Patterson.
Okay. Patterson, New Jersey. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 components of water. You have your moon is Leo, your rising is Gemini, and your sun is Taurus. But you have Cancer in your second house, Cancer in your third house, Cancer in your Venus. So when you are in a relationship, you are Cancerian. Venus is how you act as how you perform in love. Venus is Cancer you have. So what does that mean? You're a hopeless romantic. You are always looking for love and love to be in love. Your home is your castle. Cancer energy is the home, the mother bear of all zodiac signs. So in relationships, you are not Taurus, you're Cancerian. Thank you. Welcome to the team. I'm Cancer too. So welcome.
Okay.
So actually you have a beautiful mix of air, water, fire, and earth. And fire energy, Leo, is your moon sign. That means you have passion, you have drive, you like to get things done, you like to create passion for yourself. But the most important thing here is how many components of water you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 components of water. So you are not the typical Taurus that's earth. You're emotional, you're sensitive, you're loving. And I would be so curious to know what is Leo's moon and what is Leo's Venus sign, because that will give you a big indication of why the two of you get.
Wait, oh, you mean Louie?
Louie, yeah.
Oh, you said Leo. You said
Louie. Louie, yeah. Sorry,
yeah.
Louie.
Yeah, it's right.
I would be so, curious to see what his chart looks like, because I'm sure it's so compatible with yours. Even when I see the two of you together, it's clear that the two of you are twin flames, because you feel that love when the two of you are together. You can feel that energy.
Yeah, I wonder if he knows what time he was born. I just texted him. Let's see.
Yeah, but here's the thing: when the two twin flames unite, everyone can feel it. Everyone can feel it. When you are sitting with a twin flame, everyone can feel it, and that's what happens even in my relationship. When we're together, people are like, oh my God, the two of you just look right together. You feel right. You look right. Like there is an energy that
Yeah,
you
with
have
you
when
and your
you're,
husband, I do feel
yeah,
that too. Yeah, I do.
it's
Because
very
I've gone
important
out to dinner with we've gone out to dinner with
for my
Louis
birthday.
Louis and I have gone out to dinner with Amal and her husband, and
Uh,
with Jennifer, Aiden, and Bill. Yeah, so it was nice.
and we were a bunch of twin flames all together. Also, Jennifer and Bill are the most beautiful twin flame
They
union.
really are.
They love each
Yeah.
other so much.
Yes.
He has eyes for her. I would just watch him when she's dancing and when she's talking. He stares at her like he's mesmerized by her, and you can
No,
see the love in his eyes. They're definitely twin flame
I mean,
couple.
I was on vacation with them, and
Yeah,
and I saw it.
it's
Like,
clear. It's clear
yeah,
the love that they have between each other.
it's so beautiful. Yeah, I
It's
mean
so beautiful.
they just celebrated their 22nd anniversary.
I love that. How many people can say they just celebrated a 22nd year anniversary? Not a lot of people can do that, you know?
I know.
And
Oh wait, Louis knows when he was born.
he does?
Yeah, it
Okay.
was. Wait, he just sent it to me. Hold on. So
Time of birth?
his is April 23rd,
Okay.
and he was born at 5:03 p.m.
Okay, let's see. April 23rd. Back to list of charts.
April 23rd, 5:03 p.m. Yeah,
Okay. So, do you know what year he was born?
74.
Okay. And where was he born?
All right, he was born in Bronx, New York.
Okay, great. Bronx, New York. Let's see. Bronx, New York. Oh, did you know there's a Bronx, Idaho? I didn't know that. Bronx,
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what he has. Wow, he's Venus Pisces. So that's why the two of you, and he has Cancer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, I think you both have set the same exact amount of water in your chart. So his Venus is Pisces. So Pisces and Cancer are both water. I was just saying that to Pat, that usually when when you look at the moon sign, when they're both compatible, they're both water. And he's Pisces. So Pisces Venus and your Cancer Venus. What does that mean? Emotional, compassionate, loving, very affectionate. And that's why you're not typical Taurus. You're more water energy because he has 7 components of water. I think you had also 7 components of water. So it's just like, this is why you two match, because the moon sign is your emotion. And on an emotional level, you're both. And Pisces loves love. My guy is Pisces too. I'm Cancer. He's Pisces. So you guys are basically the exact same. And Cancer and Pisces get along so well because they're both loving, they're both affectionate, they're both sensitive, they both love, you know?
Yeah.
So
I love that. Love. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So
guys, if you meet someone and you want to know
Yes.
if you're compatible, if
Yes.
you reach out to Amal, she'll let you know. But the only thing is, you got to find out like
What their moon is.
what time they were born. Yeah, and their
Yeah.
year and their birthday. And it's
And-
just good to know, just
And
so you
and
know.
guess what? If you're not sure about what time you were born, we do a happy little estimate with 12 p.m. because 12 noon, it's in the middle of the day. So let's say a person has no idea and they can't find their birth certificate. We do an estimated guess, which is a very good, it's like a hypothesis. It's a very good estimated educated guess.
Yeah, but I'm all about like finding out exactly. Like you
Yeah.
want to know that you want to know
Of
exactly
course.
like, the way it is. So I
Yeah.
couldn't find my birth certificate and it was so
Yeah.
easy. I just called Patterson,
Oh,
municipal
great.
building. Yeah, I just called the municipal building and I think it was like maybe $50 or something like that.
Oh, great.
And you could just order your
You
birth
can
certificate.
find it. Yeah.
Yes,
You can
and,
find it.
call them,
Absolutely. It's so important to know.
Like you
And
should know, you should have that. You should
you
know
should
your birth
have it.
certificate.
You
Yes.
should definitely have it. And I always tell people, your zodiac sign is the tip of the iceberg. What's the whole energy under that water, which is your bulk of your personality, is your moon and rising. They're so important to know, especially the moon and rising and Venus. That's how you love, because Venus is the planet of love. And
Yeah,
I
see,
love
that I'm learning more about because I didn't know about all that. Like,
Yeah.
that you need to know all that, which makes sense.
Yeah, of course. It's so important to know because it helps you to navigate in this life. You're meeting people, you want to know how compatible you are. You want to look at those components in their chart. What is their moon sign? What is their Venus sign? What is their rising sign? But Venus is the planet of love. Every planet has a job, and Venus is the planet for love. And actually, love is represented with the color pink. some people think, oh, red is passion, but pink is love. That's why when you want to like get energy from a crystal, you get a rose quartz.
Right.
Rose quartz, this is my rose quartz. Of course, it's the shape of a heart because I love hearts.
Yeah.
But it's pink because love is the energy for pink. Red is passion. Red is like, you know, so much passion.
So if someone wants to attract love, they should get some rose quartz and put it in their home.
Quartz. Absolutely. You have rose quartz and you hold it. I like to get it in a heart shape because it's like, that's its job. It attracts love and you keep it. And there is crystals for all kinds of energy. Amethyst is for healing. Black obsidian is for removing negative energy. You know, there's citrine for money. You can attract money with citrine. I have a whole tray of, when Gia came over to do her reading at my house, we were talking about crystals. I was like, come, let me show you my collection. And I have a whole tray of crystals. She's like, oh my God, look how many you have.
Yeah, I love crystals.
Crystals.
Matter of fact, I bought 2 crystals. Oh my God. I bought her a pink, what's the pink one? The quartz.
Rose quartz.
Rose quartz. I got her a rose quartz one.
Oh wow.
And then there was also I got her a fuchsia one. What is that? It was like fuchsia. It was like, oh, like your shirt, like the hot pink.
It's like the same category of pink, so it's the same energy for love.
Yeah, so I got her both of those. Yeah,
I love that.
And she put it in her dorm. Yeah, because we went shopping. Yeah,
you're gonna attract love for her.
Oh yeah, I didn't see, not even thinking that I was doing that. Oh my God.
Yes, you're actually putting love into her energy. Because, you know, crystals are the natural way that God put into the earth to give us, like, he gave us all the tools. He gave us our mind to create. He gave us crystals to cleanse. And I always say, God is the best medicine. God will satisfy your soul more than any drug, alcohol, even, you know, people. You can get temporary love or temporary healing, but the real way you can heal is your relationship with God, the prayer, the gratitude. You know, God will satisfy your soul more than anything. And that's why I always tell people, no matter what religion you are, pray to God, speak to God, thank him for all your blessings. Because when you're thankful and you come from gratitude, you actually attract more things to be grateful for.
Right. No, that's.
And if you're someone who doesn't have love and you want love, be happy when you see other people in love. Be good. Be happy for them, because then you'll attract it into your life.
That's how I say that all the time. Like, because I felt like that's what happened to me. Because I was happy for my friends that had, you know, that had love, and then I feel like that's when it came to me.
And you had to forgive all the things that happened in your life to be able to be open and receptive to love. You opened up your heart because you forgave and you loved, you know, with your soul. So when you are coming from a place of love, you attract the same. And that's why when I see you and Louie together, it's clear the two of you are twins. Like I said, you can always see two people who are energetically compatible. You see their energy because they're vibing at the same frequency.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Also, but I know I wanted to, because I wanted to spread the love so other people could, you know, find their love out there.
Yeah.
But with Amal, you could also ask her questions as she's shuffling the cards. Whatever question you ask her, the cards fall out.
Yes.
And then you get your answer that way, right, Amal?
Absolutely. Any question they can ask me. Like I said, I never pick the card. I only let it organically fall on its own. And any question you have, like, for example, is this person the best for me? I can check the cards and see if this person, and it's all in your subconscious. You know what's the funny thing? All the answers are sitting in the subconscious mind. I'm just the translator. It's almost like I'm the middleman between your subconscious and you. You already have the answers in your heart. I just translate them throughout the cards because it shows all your energy. So absolutely, any questions you have, I can answer. Well, you know, will this happen? Will that happen? Is this a good choice for me? Which one time I had a reading where a woman had an opportunity between 2 jobs and she had to know which was the better job. So we did one spread for job A and one spread for job B. And it was like clear as day. The first job was 100% all positive cards. The other job was 100% negative cards. She took the job that had the good energy. I think like 6 months later, she texted me and said, guess what? That other job, they went bankrupt. So if I had taken that job, I would have been looking for a new job now. So it's so helpful to know.
Oh,
It
wow.
gives you all
No,
the guidance.
and it's good for you to know, because like you want to
Of
make sure
course.
that you're on the right track. So
Yeah, you're making the right choice.
and then also, guys, when you have a reading from Amal, you could record it.
Yes.
So then, you could always go
You can
back.
go back and listen to it.
Yes. So that's what I
Yeah.
did. So
Yeah.
so I recorded it with her, and yeah. So that's like, that's
A lot of people
great.
take notes as well. They'll have a notebook and
take
they'll write
notes.
everything down. I had a beautiful girl that I spoke with. She's Brazilian, so sweet. She was writing everything down, and we talked about the twin flame energy and how to attract love. And when she met him, she said, I went back to my notes to see what I wrote, and she's like, everything you told me about him was the same thing in his personality. I said, oh my God, wow. She's like, I took my notebook to him and I said, look, I knew about you before you came into my life. So taking notes is really good, because then you can go back and refer to the notes and see, oh wow, she said this, she said that. And
Right,
it makes
right.
sense.
Yeah, because I that's what I do sometimes too. If I I think I think I was taking notes too, right? And
Yeah.
I was texting it to myself,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
or I put it in my notes, and so
It's
I could go
important
back.
to keep,
Yeah.
you can go back and check it and read it and be like, oh my God, yeah. Like I told her, you're going to meet a Virgo. I saw a Virgo in her cards. And she's like, the first thing I asked him was, what's your birthday? And he was like, September 9. Why? And she's like, oh my God, hold on, let me go home. She went back home to check and she's like, yeah, it's Virgo.
Oh my God, that's so
Yeah.
amazing.
It's very important to like keep your mind positive, keep your thoughts positive, even if you're going through a difficult experience. Like I say, even with money is energy. You never want to come from a place of lack. People say to me, oh, money is evil. Money is not evil. Money has no value, negative or positive. It's what you do with the money could be good or evil. You could use money to buy drugs and guns, or you could buy flowers and food and medicine. What are you doing with this money? Is it positive? Is it negative? So I always say, have a healthy relationship with money and say, I never chase money. I attract money. I love money and money comes to me easily. Yeah. Yes. I attract, I never chase.
Yeah, I love that.
I love money and money loves me. A healthy relationship with a person or with money or with a job. Like I love my job and my job loves me. You never want to say, oh, I hate my job. I hate my job. What happens? Then you're going to have problems with your job. You might not get paid according to all your services. You have to have everything that comes from love is going to be positive.
So that's the thing. Always put out positive energy,
Yes.
even with other people. Like
absolutely.
That's like to me is a big deal. Like always put out positive energy, because I feel like what you put out there is what you get back.
Absolutely. And when you have someone who has wronged you, you have to say, like Jesus did, God forgive them. They don't know better. They really don't. Broken people, they hurt others. When you have someone who hurts, it's because they're broken. So you pray for them to have guidance and peace. You pray for God to give them, that path that they need to go on. And
well, you got to help me a little bit more with that, because that's a little hard.
Yeah.
I have to get better at that. Like what you're saying now, you're helping me. Because it's better, you need to release that.
You have to release it.
Yeah.
Because the longer, let's say someone comes to you and says something hurtful or does something hurtful, and you have that pain in your heart, you're only harming your own energy, because your energy is sacred. Your chakras have to be always clear. When you have that anger or sadness or hurt from somebody, you're only hurting yourself. So when you forgive them, you energetically cut the tie that holds you bound to them. So like I said, karma has to teach the lesson. The person who has wronged you, karma will give them a very hard lesson. And you know what they call karma, right? Karma is a blank for a reason.
What?
B word?
What? Say it.
Karma is a bitch.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No.
Why do they say karma is a bitch?
I mean, why does karma take so long, though?
Everybody has to believe me. Sometimes you may not even know that they're going through their karmic debt, but as soon as they hurt you, as soon as they do something, they have opened up a bill with karma. You don't want to open up a bill with karma. You really don't, because karma is going to teach you a very hard lesson. But what I say is forgive them, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you want to cut the cord that holds you bound to them energetically.
And you know what? That does make sense,
Yeah.
That does make sense.
Because when you forgive them, you're no longer linked to them. as long as you have any feelings toward them, you're linked to them energetically.
Yeah, my sister-in-law Veronica, she's very spiritual, and she's always has told me that. Like,
Yeah,
she's like, you have to forgive in order
you
to
have
let it
to.
go, and then, and then
And
that's
then
it.
God will, and I say this to all my lovely clients, every time someone has wronged you and you forgive them, God is going to put another jewel in your crown. And when your crown is complete with all the jewels, that's when you're going to see a beautiful blessing come into your life. God pays attention, believe me, and karma pays attention. Whenever you're wronged by someone, God will give you a jewel for that pain and suffering in
Oh,
your
I
crown.
love that. Oh my God,
Yeah.
my crown feels really heavy. No,
Yeah, you have a lot of jewels in your crown. Chin up,
no.
chin up.
Yeah, no. I mean, so I love that. So I hope. Listen, guys, I just wanted to spread the love with you guys out there. Please,
Yes.
reach out to Amal. I'm gonna put it, you know, all her information on my Instagram on Turning
Yes.
the Tables, and so please follow her on Instagram, and yeah, and reach out to her. And trust me, guys, you guys will not be disappointed. You will love, love, love her. She's amazing.
Love.
She's good energy, and that's all I want to do. I want to spread the love and put out good energy out there and spread it with all of you guys. So thank you so
And you
much.
know what? Thank you also. You're a beautiful person. You have such a beautiful heart. You're such an amazing mommy.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I
thankful
dropped
that
off Melania at college and just got back, and
yeah.
it was hard, but I'm like so happy for her. Like, I'm really happy for her. So
I'm
I
so
want
happy for her too. She's gonna be able to have the opportunity that you and I didn't. I'm the same. When you were talking before, I was like, that sounds like me. I wasn't allowed to go far away. I wasn't allowed to live in a dorm. And it always sat in my heart like it was a limiting energy. And I feel like for our children, thank God we're able to give them that opportunity that we didn't have.
Well, that's
And
what I mean. It's like, listen, I know my parents did the best job they could.
yeah,
It's
of
like,
course.
they did, I know I was able to do more than what they were able to do. Like,
Yeah.
my mom told me her, her grandma raised her because her mom died when she was 12,
Oh,
and she grew up
wow.
with no dad. Her dad said he was
Wow.
going to go to work, and he left for Venezuela and never came back.
Oh my
So my
gosh.
mom was raised by her grandmother.
Oh my
And yeah,
gosh.
and she was so strict, very old school Italian. And
Yeah.
so listen, my parents did,
The best they could.
they did. So,
You know,
and that's why I'm a little bit more lenient than my parents, because
of
I
course.
want my children to do what I didn't get to do. But like,
Exactly.
in a good way too. Listen, I am strict in certain things.
You
And like,
always keep the culture. You always
yes,
keep the culture.
exactly. So they still
Yeah.
have great morals,
Yes.
like, and I
You
see
have
it.
beautiful daughters.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
you know how you know a parent is a good parent? The reflection is in the children. Like your children are so respectful and kind. Jennifer Aiden's children so respectful that you can see a mother's job through the children.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that I met you through Jennifer, because like the two of you are such a beautiful inspiration to other women. There's so many people that love you and look up to you, and the ones that who really get to know you like I do. I can say like you guys are such beautiful hearted people, such good souls, good mothers, good women. And it's always about inspiring other women, helping other women, empowering other women. That's really
And
why I do what I do.
and that's why I know I love that about you too, because you want to help
Yeah.
people. Same thing with me. It's
Yes.
like I feel like you shouldn't knock other women down.
No,
You should lift
never.
you should lift other women up. And
Absolutely.
don't put hurt out there.
No.
Put love out there and lift each
Put
other
love out
up.
there.
Yeah.
Put love out there.
And I feel like I attract other women that are like me, because I feel like
Yeah.
if they don't have the same energy as me, it's so weird. It's like I don't let them in my life.
Yeah.
Or if
Well, they won't
I
vibrate
let
with
them in
you.
my life, they don't
Mhm.
it doesn't last long,
You
But
know
like,
what? If they're not vibrating at the same frequency as you, God will remove them from your life. All those people who have been removed from your life is because God knows they don't vibrate at the same energy.
no, and I feel it because I already know, especially at this point in my life. It's like there's this, if I don't let somebody in totally, it's because of that. Like I'm not
Yeah.
feeling it. It's not doesn't feel good for me.
Yeah, exactly. If it doesn't feel good, that's your solar plexus chakra, the yellow chakra, telling you, nope, not good. People call it the gut feeling.
Yes.
It's not the gut feeling. It's actually your solar plexus chakra, because that's the I know chakra. That lets you feel the energy. When you meet someone, you're like, oh, I like their energy, or I don't like their energy. Your own body has the ability to detect good and bad. It's like God is so incredibly generous with us. He gave us the mind to create. He gave us the chakras to feel. He gave us the faith to believe, So it's like you have all of those things to do to be a good person. And when you're a good person, you attract good people into your life. God opens up blessings for you. God opens up opportunities for you. There's enough abundance and opportunities for everybody. That's why I say to people, don't worry if someone else has more or has a better opportunity. Your turn is coming. You will get your turn.
And that makes sense. That makes total sense. And
yeah,
like and then what you put out there, I feel like is that what you attract.
Yeah.
And
what goes around comes around.
Right. And if you have that gut feeling, go with it, right?
Absolutely.
Go with it. And if you don't feel right about something, then remove it from your life. Don't go with it. Exactly. No, that's how that's how I've been living my life. So
absolutely. You have all the components of energy inside your solar plexus. The solar plexus and all the other energies in your chakras, they tell you good from bad. They can detect evil from pure energy. So it's like when you have aligned chakras, and again, when you forgive, you clear your chakras. When you have hate or anger or animosity or fear, you're blocking your energy. So that's why I say clear out your chakras, keep them pure. This crown chakra is activated when you pray. So prayer is the best way to connect to God, to connect to energy, to attract goodness into your heart. Have a good heart. Don't hurt others.
Yeah, and then pray to whatever religion you are. Like,
absolutely.
Pray to your God, whatever religion that is.
Pray to your God. Absolutely. Yes. Whatever you believe in, pray to it. And have faith. Have that, to me, my faith is my force that keeps me going. My love for God, my love for my family, my love for my friends, it keeps me going. It keeps me on the right path. And you have to have a destination. What is your destination? What is your goal? If you want to achieve that goal and you have pure energy and a pure heart, you will achieve your goal. You will have it. So it makes things easier when your energy is pure. When you're a good person, you attract good into your life. You get what you give out.
You reap what you sow, right?
Yes, you reap what you sow.
I love that. Yes.
You want to get more jewels in your crown. That's the
goal.
Get as many jewels as you can.
Yes. So thank you, Amal. Thank you so much. It was so great talking to you. And I want everyone to reach out to me after they talk to you, and I want you guys to let me know, how your experience was with Amal.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you're gonna love her just like I did, and she has really good energy, and I can't wait for you guys. I can't, that's why I wanted to share with all you guys, because when you that's another good thing too. When you find something good, you want to share with people.
Of course.
That
and,
you want to put it out there, and I'm all about that, because listen, I want to spread the love, and then I want the love to come back to me.
It will come right back to you.
Yeah.
You're reaping what you sow. You're going to have love. Yeah. And because you have a beautiful heart, God sent you Louie. And, and because he has a good heart, God sent him you. So
I know.
You see, you're attracting the thing that you vibrate at, you attract it. So be a good person, be happy, be thankful, help others. When you help others, God will help you.
Yeah, we're together now 4 years. We just celebrated our 2-year anniversary, so it was nice.
That's amazing. God
beautiful.
Bless.
Yeah, so
I hope you enjoy each other until you're both 100.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know about that. That's a little too old. No, no. I say I don't know if I want to live that old, because
90.
I mean, I know I want to look always good. No,
I always say, even if I'm 75, 80, I'm going to have my lipstick, my heels, and my Chanel bag.
I'm all about the lipstick. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and the lip liner, lipstick and lip liner. I love. Yeah.
Oh my God. Lip liner. When your lipstick fades away, your lip liner will come save the day, because the lip liner will last.
I'm all about the lip liner. I love it.
Your lipstick is going to go off, but your lip liner is here I am. I'm still here holding up the fort.
So. All right. Thank you so much, Amal. Thank you
You're
for,
welcome.
thank you for speaking with me today. And
Thank you for
thank you
having
for
me, honey
spreading the
bunny.
love. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
All
I
right.
send you kisses.
Thank you. Mwah.
Bye.
Make sure you check out merchandise for Turning the Tables. Right here, I have our water bottle, and it says love, love, love. And we also have an amazing sports bra. So when you're working out, send me photos of the merch. I will repost you on my Instagram. So thank you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Love, love, love. Mwah.
I'm turning the tables. I'm turning the tables. I'm turning a new page, new day. Good vibes, hooray. Spread love, okay. I'm here to stay. I'm turning the tables.